Clive Crystal Perfume, and we are here with Laura Bourgeot, the sales and the marketing coordinator. Please, Laura, tell us something about the history of Clive Christian and the entrance in the perfume company.
So Clive Christian is known for being a furniture designer. So he was the first one to put the chandelier in the kitchen and created the kitchen as being the heart of the house. So he's known for his luxurious furniture and also for his passion for perfume. So in 1999, he took over the Crown Perfumery, which existed since 1800, and he created Clive Christian Perfume, who stands for luxury, the quality of the ingredients, and also the history.
Clive Christian had a dream when he chose for his entrance in this kind of market.
So he wanted to create a really the best of the best for the luxurious market. So our perfumes are designed first, then cost after. So we really use one of the rarest and the best ingredients that can ever possibly be used.
What is the plan for the future for Clive Christian company?
So we're celebrating 15 years since the creation of Number One. Number One is the world's most expensive perfume. So all through this year, we're celebrating the 15-year anniversary of Number One.
Do you want to describe us this fragrance in some words? Both with regard both to the raw materials and to the design of the packaging.
So there will be a limited edition of Number One. If you can see, like, here are the sketches of all the limited edition of Number One that existed through 15 years. But for us, it's very important. The ingredients are really, really important. So what goes into the juice? So Number One is a timeless for women and for men, because our perfumes are like perfume only and they come in pairs. It's a timeless perfume. It can be used by anybody, a very confident person, I would say.
What about the raw materials that you're using? They are all natural or not?
We're using the best of the best raw materials that go into creation of Number One perfume.
Where do you go? Do you go to look for these materials?
For example, used in the Number One for men, a 50-year-old Indian sandalwood. We use Tahitian vanilla in the women's one.
Vanilla is one of the most important ingredients inside.
Tahitian vanilla in the women's one, and Indian, very old, 50-year-old Indian sandalwood in the men's one.
May you give us some more details concerning the raw materials? What else?
I would say it's one of the best perfumes that we have.
So, from the materials to the design, tell us something about the packaging of the bottle.
I actually don't have the limited edition here with me, so it will be a very interesting packaging, a limited edition packaging.
You have a designer for the packaging of the bottle?
Clive designs everything. It goes from the creation of the perfume to design of the packaging to the box to everything.
So it's by himself?
Yes.
About the fragrance and the packaging?
Yes.
You are the sales and marketing coordinator, so you know a lot of things concerning the market. So what is your strongest market at the moment?
Our strongest market that we sell to, that is a very difficult question for me, because I do more of the PR part, the public relations. But I think Europe is doing very well, as also as the United States and the Emirates.
And what about Europe?
Pardon?
Yes. Europe, is it a strong market for you, for your brand?
I don't actually have that type of information, but I think globally overall it's very.
Is it your project for the future?
We do have, like, we are distributed by Calais, and we support them very well with everything that they might need for you.
You told us that it's a limited edition. How many pieces are there?
So there are 500 for men and 500 for women, 1,000 in total created globally.
Are you going to create another collection after this one?
No,
Another limited edition?
that will be a limited edition for Number One that is created for the anniversary of 15 years.
Some more information?
Not at
May
I
you
will not give anything else at the moment.
And what about the fragrance that you have in your hand now?
The fragrance that I have in my hand now, it's 1872, is from the original collection. So 1872 was the year when Queen Victoria gave the crown to be used to crown perfumery as part of the excellence and the quality of the ingredients. So we also, it's a part of our heritage, and we use the crown today on all our packagings.
We may see a lot of fragrances there. May you describe us someone else?
Some other perfumes that we have, I would say one of my favorites is X for Women, and it's a very mysterious and sensual perfume. It has two aphrodisiacs, Karakorunda and Egyptian jasmine.
And this one is for the women. And for the men?
For the men, that's very interesting. I would say C for Men. C for Men, it has tobacco absolute, oud, and saffron, and it smells amazing on a man's skin.
When was the first personal collection of Clive Christian created?
So the first private collection, the private collection actually was launched in 2010. C for Men and C for Women was launched in 2010. And the second perfume of the private collection, V for Men and V for Women, launched in 2012. C stands for Clive, and V was to honor our brand ambassador, Victoria Christian.
And what may you tell us concerning these two fragrances that Clive Christian created?
Which one of them? Or the private collection. So the private collection, the C for Men and C for Women. In the C for Women, you will find the Queen of Roses, tuberose. C for Men, I already talked about it. You have the tobacco absolute, saffron, and a bit of oud. V for Men and V for Women, they're very interesting perfumes. In V for Women, you'll find orange blossom and with frankincense. And V for Men has pink pepper, white pepper, and black pepper on the top note, and also frankincense and oud.
Clive Christian company is creating the pieces of art with his perfumery. Which is the kind of women and the kind of men?
The kind of women for our customers, you mean? So I would say for our perfumes, the best, our customer is a very confident person. I think for us, confidence is something that kind of resonate with our brand, and it's like perfume stays so close to your skin, so it's like a handshake that comes with your personality, comes with your character.
Where does Clive Christian take his inspiration to create the fragrances in your own opinion?
I think, in my own opinion, everywhere. Being a very, very creative mind, he actually gets inspired by everything, by nature, by every single piece that he comes across. Pieces of art, or like furniture, and I don't know really, but I just kind of suggest that he just creates from kind of like every single suggestion that he finds around.
Does he have any muse?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
But in the past he had.
I actually don't know the answer to that question. I'm not sure. I think he really wanted to bring, for him, luxurious is very important, from the creation of his furniture, of his interiors, to the creation of perfume, to create something high quality, having the best of the best, design first, cost after.
Laura Bourgeot, thank you so much for having me with us. Thank you.